Okay. Gotta keep my phone on hand for messages. Close all. Open these specifically. Alright. Come on, Xbox. Give me the game. Let's start closing stuff real quickly. Now we wait for the game. Ah, there it is. Where is the game? There it is. Alrighty. Let's get it on. And here we are on the Groundbreaker with our shrink ray, baby. Anyone with a... Oh, Martin and Felix. Probably one of the first two people you're meant to meet here.
I'm in the middle of a situation. If you could move along, I'd be obliged.
Don't go telling him where to step. Groundbreaker belongs to all of us.
Ah, it begins just how I like it.
Felix, first of all, no, it doesn't. And second, shut the hell up. Don't think I won't detain you again.
You look like you got enough problems. Mind if I have a word with the kid?
Hey, knock yourself out. Or him, if you're so inclined.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back-bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Nice. Sounds like you're better off on your own. Nah, you're just lucky you're not serving a sentence.
You know something? I am lucky. I ought to raise a glass of 0G to my fortune, if I had the bits. Hey, not for nothing. but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. Actually, no, you in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Boss.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process
Ugh.
you.
Of course I'm having these problems now. But oh well. I can play through them, I'm sure. Mardit. Wait, isn't that? Hey. Stevedore? Stevedore?
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Uh-huh. Looks like everything. Oh, Stevedore is in fact not their name. Okay. I thought Mardit and Stevedore were ooh, vending machine discovered.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Come on. I want to buy something first. Or sell something. %10 discount. Do you have any weapons on you? Assault weapon, light machine gun, toss ball blocker, light pistol, and a trip blade. Nah, I think I'm good for now. Except, maybe. Is there any compare? Of course, there's no compare button. Oh well. I like how they apparently sell lockpicks. Let's see. What's this? Alright. What's this? What's this? There's messages everywhere. Mr. N? Ah. Alright. Let's go talk to this dude. Captain Leonard Wheeler.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Uh-oh.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to list it.
Excuse you?
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Alright, how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea when my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
How
I
would you
shouldn't be
do that?
mentioning it,
It's a lot of
but
money.
what the hell? This here, impounding your ship,
Ah, thanks.
doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a
Oh.
guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this out. I'm gonna ring the Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
No. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Oh. Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Haha, just like my wife. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for someone named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay. I'm looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Awesome. Got it.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
You impounded my ship. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I'm looking for something a little bit more local. That's how it works. I didn't really independent operating system. What do you know about something?
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're really twisty and weird. In a good way.
You're creepy. Got it, thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Ooh, look at
Well,
her.
thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
You want to beat someone's head in. How does Halcyon's Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
And how does the Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
The board seems to run most of the system, don't they?
Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
So there's actually a boardroom somewhere with all these company heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably.
Ooh, sounds like a
Can't
party.
say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Well, because you keep denying promotions, dummy.
Glad to
Got
help.
it. I didn't think there were so many independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a
This
few
guy
with the
can
means
sure
to go where
talk
they
up
will.
a storm, I'll be
They aren't
honest.
rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Let's see. That's all I need to know. Nice. What do you know about the Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads.
Oh.
Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Gotcha. That's all I need to know about work.
All right?
Alright. What can you tell me
He's
about
friendly
Udo?
enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals, too. Maybe a little too much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an, unhealthy level.
Ew. Seems like you got some tension between the board and the Groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
I like to think I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Good. Why can't the Groundbreaker and the board just get along? The bastards. Keep pushing them. Pushing.
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working with the board. They don't share. Not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Ah. Sounds complicated. I'm glad it terrifies them, the bastards. Keep pushing them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
Oh.
We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yeah, they would.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
That's good. Thanks for the info.
Sure thing.
See you around, Leonard.
Nice seeing you.
Hey, someone who actually gave a ending bit. That's new, at least for me. Private Lee Flores and Commandant Sanita. Quest objective required. Caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
Let's see. Oh, you can't send them back. Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Where are we headed?
Okay. Good to know. Oh! Right, so Gladys needs me to go. Needs me to go over there. But what were my missions? Journal. Quest type? Ah. Space. Log. Oh, okay. Sapphire Wine. Half body. Meet with the Groundbreaker's chief engineer. But if that's the Groundbreaker, that means I have to go to the Groundbreaker, which I am at. Why isn't that here? Believes you the book you did holds a key to enlightenment. He has requested your ship for help in tracking the one down to decipher its contents. Okay. Now, what's this? In order to retrieve, actually, scientists brag the powerful weapon. Looking Gladys's shop for old records. Okay. In order to revive your fellow colonists, oh, speak to Gladys. Let's see. Groundbreaker informed you need to clear this up with Bedford. See, Phineas wants you to contact Gladys. Black market fence located on the Groundbreaker, the only true oil station in Halcyon Colony. She can sell you a nav key to Stellar Bay on the Monarch. Alright, let's go find her. Oop.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I just came here to gab a bit. What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers.
Sounds like real life. Too eerie. Flying under the influence of illegal substances? On my space?
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Nice.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Oh, come on, dude. Damn cup. Any leads on where I can find McRae?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Okay, fine. We'll go over there. I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks.
Oh.
It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and
thank
skip
you.
speed to you.
So what's it like working security detail on a space station?
Do I look like your gossipy best friend?
Hell yeah.
While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
What's your issue? Whoa, whoa, alright, just trying to make conversation. Hey! No one talks to me like that!
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
Okay, bitch, jeez. What's a Mardit?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Let's see, why a Mardit and not guard or officer?
The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Okay. Alright, I'll be on my way. Goodbye. Now I want to talk to you.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Hi.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
Give me money. Just getting my bearings. What do you do here? I want to talk.
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sanita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Oh? Why can't you take incident reports? Do you do, I don't know, tours or something? Oi.
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times. Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Aw, poor dude. Do you do, I don't know, tours or something?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, that's not... we just don't. Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sanita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
I'm one step ahead of you, friend. Ooh. Right. We're friends, right, Lee? Do me a favor and I'll owe you one.
All right, I guess. In and out, though. Just try not to do any shady stuff. I'd like to keep my job.
What? Are you gonna...
What can Groundbreaker Security...
Let's see... Chief Tennyson?
Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too.
Nice.
Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess. What with all the troubles Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters.
Sounds nice. Leading a ship the size of Groundbreaker must be a challenge.
Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly.
Ooh. I could use some work. Any pointers?
Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help?
What can you tell me about Sublight Salvage?
They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system have worked for her. I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says some of the jobs they do aren't exactly above board. Downright anti-business, if you catch my meaning.
Oh. I'll need you to explain that.
Let's say there's been times when I heard somebody needed a thing, and somebody else had such a thing, but they weren't inclined to sell. Now let's say the one who had the thing suddenly found theirs missing, and the one who needed got one. If anyone asks, Sublight says it got salvaged from an old wreck. Case closed.
So they're criminals, but they have an office on your promenade deck?
If anybody could prove them criminals, the board would have put their foot down a long time past.
Oh,
They
sounds
always
like a
got,
job.
what do they call it? Deniability? Something gets nicked or someone turns up dead, Sublight says, hey, independent contractor, not our responsibility. But everyone knows what they're doing, top to bottom.
Interesting. So they're working against the Halcyon board.
Against is a strong word. Let's say that if you need something the board ain't inclined to sell, you might look to Sublight to get it. You might pay Sublight a shitload of bits for it, but that money gets passed on to their contractors, so in the end, it's still business.
You must admit, there is a beauty to the order of it. Everything operates within the constraints of the grand plan, even organized crime.
Okay, settle down,
People
priestman.
do what they gotta to get by.
Alright, that's enough.
Oh, sure, sorry.
I mean, sorry.
Gets a mite boring at this desk, you
Fine.
know. Then I get to chatting too much, and Commandant Sonia's gotta reprimand me again, and
Uh-oh.
oops, doing it.
Oh, don't worry. Captain's real understanding.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone on about their pointless, depressing lives.
Nice.
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
That's what I'm here for, sir.
Cool. I bet you've seized control of a lot of contraband over the system back there.
Sure, and stuff from outside the system, too, off the interstellar
Oh,
freighters.
man. I feel
That's
so
why we
sorry
also
for
have
this
so many
guy.
armed Mardettes on duty here.
He's so naive. What are the contraband's mine and I'm here to claim it?
That'd be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here, too, then.
Back to my other questions. Lots of freighters come through the station, right? You must be busy. Oh, it must keep you busy.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Why aren't there as many freighters coming through?
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it? I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Gotcha. Alright. See you around. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quickly. Because I think he let me walk into the security office. Authorized horror or personnel only. I'm scared.
What can Groundbreaker secure?
Let me go back to that. Where was it? Dungeon 2 or something?
Maybe if you clear... Alright, I guess.
Alright, do a tour. Come on. Let's go. Alright, no one hates me so far. Good. Anyone in here? Hello? Bing bong.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
Excuse me? Wait a minute. Let me check my journals. The Empty Man, that was his mission. Release the bucket. Terminal should provide hacker's skill level with access. Right. Wait. Shh. Main menu. Oh. Eject the cartridge. Confiscated good. Ooh. Thank you. Come again. Confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol, jock, or joch. I'm gonna say jock. Hatchet, metal loop, LG. Prayer beads, OSI. Locked container, owner refused inspection. He fled before we could get down to it. Left his things behind. So they're in the back. They're stored in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous one, too. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee, and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at the Lost Hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter campaign with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by order of Udon Bedford. Ah, that's mine. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. A guy from the back... Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that's spooky. A guy from the back bay is roughed up by the Moon Kid. Raving Mad warned me that the moon was gonna bring about the end times. He was flying high on whatever McRed grows down there. Got a sworn testimony that McRed was spotted at the Rest and Go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminder to keep an eye on Gladys.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Okay. Let's do that. Party time. Hello. Can I come back here? Bing bong. Impact hammer. Okay, so far they don't hate me. What was that? Oh, that scared me. Oh, that's the stupid book. Or the box, rather. Not to steal too much. I'm still nice. Toss ball, card, Tyson, Chris. Ooh. Nice. What this? Mardet ID cartridge. I'll take it. You find an ID cartridge to use with a holographic shroud. You'll now be automatically disguised when entering the restricted. Ah, nice. Okay, just looking. Alright, cool. I got myself some neato cut. Hello. Goodbye.
You're an artist, Captain.
Sword tongue kit. Oi! Hello. Goodbye. I steal. I steal. More. Take. Mine and mine. Hey everyone, how you doing? Good job. Keep up the great work. Thanks for the tour. Goodbye. Alright, so we get the restricted access area. Ooh.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Is that right?
Rizzo's Special Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Aftertaste. Okay, I guess we go down here. Why are they called Stevedore? It's such an odd name. I asked that already, but it is a really odd name. Hello. Can we rent a room upstairs? Don't worry, Parvati. I also like upstairs in any house.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Dude, it's okay. Let's see. I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Uh-huh. Let's see. How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Oh, is that right? You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
How does the Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Ooh. Do you do business with the promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Nice. I'll be on my way. Thank you for your very private information. I don't know, man. You kind of want to keep that sort of stuff on the down low, usually at least. Ooh, free stuff. I like free stuff. Another silver tongue key. Nice. Alright, so what is this? Now, with added quality. Ooh, armor. Standard troop armor. Alright, that's pretty cool. Should I buy it? Nah. Ooh, this sounds cool. Ranged weapon mod. Barrel reduces the noise of each shot. Oh, I love that. I might actually buy that. Okay, how do I, oh. Alright, now what do you... Why is everything pink? Is that because of the company? Yeah, that's because of the company. Nice. Science +3, stealth skills +5. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look at my armor real quickly, right? What do I have? 9 and 14. Why does the helmet protect you more? It's so odd. Tech skills 5, hack 5. You know what? I'll keep what I got. And do you have anything worthwhile? Heavy machine gun, bolter pistol, hammer. Shears? What is exacto sight and another one of those? Alright, what's in the difference? Ooh, see you ran, look at him go! The restrooms are just like that, okay. Look at the little mice. Hello, Ephraim. Knock you out, Par. Don't worry, I'm just rifling through your stuff real quickly. I appreciate you letting me in. Goodbye. Hello, freighter crew.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
So do I. Pay-to-view movies. Note, pay-to-view is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalog. Entertainment cartridges are available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. Ooh, that sucks. My big canid friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase amongst the Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from the home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Nanner Spank 7, primal affections. Synopsis. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated Packiness for passion, anthropoid, and consensual nanner spanking. Pay-to-view serials. What? Pay to view the diamond level against 0 cartridges in stock. Synopsis. In this time, a culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Ooh, sounds like my backstory. Edna is the boss of her kitchen, now she can be the boss of yours. Space Hospital. If the walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek in terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G's cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Broderick's Brood. Synopsis. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary. While Lucia works in a factory canning processed borscht, her ham-hounded husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Return route. Let's get to hacking. Yay! Accessing guest messages. Privacy unneeded. To Iceman. From Veritas to Iceman. Be careful. One of the UB squealers has come asking for you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. V. From Veritas. I see. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul onto Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and it's safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. From Rizzo PR. Subject, please stop. Mr. Mr. McRed, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were able to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Oh geez, that's quite druggy. Please don't reach out to us again. I think we found our man.
I'll keep my head down.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
Is that right, McRed?
This heat's unbearable.
I think I might have found the bad dude. Ooh, free stuff. Free hacking stuff. Yeah! And now we hide. Biggity boop up up. Bing bong. Heyo. Oh, is this free stuff? Yeah! And I'm not evil for doing it. Gib things. Yoop! Oh, okay. Hello? Stuff! Oh. Oh, more stuff! Okay, let's talk. Hi, lady.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
I'm here to rob you.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Oh. Oh, she also sells stuff. Okay. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to the Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Opportunity, you say? Whoa! 10,000? Heck you! Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet.
Oh.
Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
Oh.
Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Whoa. Okay. Fine. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Well, no qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Interesting. Why was Roseway abandoned? Hell no, I'm not just gonna go, oh yeah, sure, I'm in. Don't even know what I'm getting myself into. Maybe it's some sort of automated message. Why was the Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town, why the SOS sounds like an opportunity. Alright. If it's a corporate town or with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Oh, true. So you need someone to snoop around for you?
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that.
Thank you.
Should you
My
find
parents
yourself
called me bright.
responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Awesome, I appreciate your famous fake cookies. Yes. I'll stop by if I... You can count on me! I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Yes. What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief.
I know, they all want me to
She's
go
been
to
trying
her.
to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Wanted to talk about this opportunity. I already got that. Let's see. What do you got for sale?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Not what I'm looking for, probably. Locked. Cannot buy restricted. Well, extremely adept at breaking up the boulders. So it's, what, just a weapon or something? Why is it locked? What does that mean? Can I, let's see. Extendo sight, gyro sight. Just a bunch of stuff, but I can't seem to be able to buy restricted stock. Why it's restricted, I wouldn't know. Sell. Spacer's Choice, Mock Apple. I'm gonna go ahead and probably sell like the base health plus 25%. Because I'm probably never ever gonna use like the buffers. Space chaw. Nicotine high range. Let's see. Ugh, man, the fact that it still gets to me that that's like injected caffeine. Personality attributes. Oh, okay. Hangover, dexterity -1. Ooh. No, think I need my charm. Why do I drink this and it affects them? Okay. 0G brew. Let's go ahead and make some money while we're at it. And lighten myself up at the same time. Immunized, harmful status effect duration. Okay, okay. Stuff down here might keep. Let's go ahead and repair everything for the sake of it. Yes. Thank you. I'm gonna alt tab real quickly. Alright, let's open up our journal. Weapons from the void. Drinking sapphire wine pot is keen on making it originally. She's asking you to get. Alright. Who goes there? Groundbreaker, you have a bounty for a criminal on the run. You agree to hunt down unlawful. Return his slider to. Ah, can I pickpocket? Maybe if I try to pickpocket him, he'll let's see, save game. Alright, I'm gonna check him out real quickly. Oh man, that takes a while. What? He doesn't have anything? But his thing is like...
Hey! That's company property!
Whoa!
What do you think you're doing?
What the? I was just passing by.
Oh, my mistake.
It's an interesting, Oh no. I did a bad. I want to change that. The Lost Hope.
The news packet had
Hello, friends. No named characters aside from possibly the bartender. You? Are you named? I can't tell if your name because your name won't pop up. Hello. Bonjour. Oh, what's your name pop up?
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Can I talk to you? Apparently, nice makeup. Apparently not.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Oh? All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting? Interesting?
Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season.
What's this heat issue? What's with the heat issue that I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday.
Nice.
And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with the thermal control system.
Couldn't say. And I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
Did you say fix it for money? What do you need radiators for?
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
How long's it been like this?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junior.
Alright, I
Don't
knew
know
that.
what's got her dragging her heels, but
Maybe I can do something about that.
that's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Jun Lei in engineering.
Why do I have the feeling that I'll have the choice to, like, help or hinder the Groundbreaker? What do you know about Jun Lei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, Jun's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come
Nice.
around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Alright, goodbye. I don't need to talk to you anymore. I don't want no drinkies. I'm not a drunkard. Oh!
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Welcome to the Lost Hope.
Heyo, chef.
Our little tribute to the mystery.
No questions about what a dude's doing here in the back? Where I probably shouldn't be? Hello. Look at all these things I can do. Hello, friends. What? A thing I can't pick? That's crazy. How dare this game restrict me? I think I'll just get on with the story. Let me go talk to Jun Lee first. Jun Lei. Captain Wheeler, Groundbreakers, updates, sickbay of the status of her shipment. Look for MacRed. Let's see. Lily, Hagen, runs salvage. Board, you need to clear this up. Fine. She's over yonder. Interstellar crew. Ooh, hello, Belle. Nice eye patch.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Ooh.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
I sure loved shooting guns. I'd love to see your stock. What's the benefit of modifying No, I'm not gonna go through that. But maybe you should get Mr. Ouch. Nice. Oh, so there is a power attack of sorts. Alright, I'll, what's this? Grenade launcher. Whoa, damn. So there is a heavy swing to, what's it called? Melee weapons.
Ooh, someone has got to talk with Chief Tennis.
Yes, we'll get to fixing the AC in a second.
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
You're not wrong.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise?
Oh.
Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
On a light machine gun, you say? I know I'm asking obvious questions, but I'm hoping that she'll tell me something that'll either give me something or, well, you know, open dialogue choices maybe. I don't know.
Only takes a bit of elbow grease. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like...
Alright. Have a change of mind. Can I take the mod off?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Where could I find modifications?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Let's see. Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sometimes. Here at Bell Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRA and TIES tops the list.
Thanks, that's all I needed to know.
So, what can...
Alright, goodbye. What's this? Deadeye assault rifle. Give me the money. Can I pick lock? I can pick lock. But I won't. For I do not wish to die. Not yet, anyways. Hello, you look like a druggie. You must be an engineer. What's behind door number 1? A ladder. What's behind door number 3? A crawl space. One goes up, one goes down, and this one must.
I'm wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
It goes into the poo-poo chute. Something tells me I'll come back here later. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go find Junlei. Medical Bay. Medaba.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Are you?
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Maybe. Hello.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
You did just say you weren't. So
Scene,
obviously
Furu?
no.
We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Let's see. Wait, you don't even like her, yet you're checking in on her?
You say that like it's weird.
I mean, yeah, kind of. But why bother?
Like I said, Jesse did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
I like you. Maybe I can look in on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I should probably check my character real quickly. Do I have any level up things? No, I don't. Hello.
Something I can help you with?
Let me talk to Jesse. Let's see. Can I buy from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come
found my
by
way
out
in.
here.
Alright, how do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
Interesting.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say? Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
No points. So is there a way to fail that? Am I seen? Hello. Bing bong. Messages. To Captain Irion. Subject. Where are my automechs? I had a status update. Irion? I know you boasted about the Skillia shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates, the ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in the medbay, we got blunt tools, watered down meds, long shifts, and shaky hands. Don't let me down. I'm at my wit's end coordinating with the authority outside of Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Junlei agrees to share a third of the docking revenue, and a Spacer's Choice won't send supplies unless we make exclusive deals to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needles breaking off in a patient's arm. I need to chat with Junlei about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. Interesting. Bing bong. I'm gonna save. I don't want to wreck myself. Wanda Dorset.
Can't say I've seen you before.
You haven't?
I take it you're a freighter captain?
No.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Oh? Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. I'll do that later. What's going on?
I'm expecting our delivery fellow to stop through with medical supplies and service auto mechanicals. Name's Captain Irion. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need the mechanicals for?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Why's that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Ooh, it sucks. I guess I could try to find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Ah, people I can shoot. I love experience.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think, what can I do?
Oh, I guess nothing.
You have yourself...
Okay, goodbye. Time to skulk. Sick bay nurse. Sick bay nurse. Hello, people. Oh. You sick. I leave. You also sick. Oh, restricted access. Hold Z to what? I'm gonna save.
I'll be right there.
Oh, it's the call people to you. Let me check the settings real quickly. What's X do? Well, time to go into the restricted area. Trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has been activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. Ooh, that's... Okay. More
looking sharp.
Thank you. Whoop. Yup. Hello. Can I... Oh! Oh! That's the vicar and... Oh, that's my friend.
Sure, this is perfectly safe. I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's them. Alright. Corporate Service Award. Wait. Shh. Oh! Alright, I found her. Let's get outside and then go back in. I did nothing wrong. Hello.
To the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Something tells me you're not, open. Oh my god. She's worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Oh, hello.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
Yeah, I know.
If you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Not necessarily.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually. What'd you do to get them, that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Ah, is that right? Yet you think the board has someone following you around, and now you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief.
Of course you are.
I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Oh.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udam as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
What?
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udam's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do. Sure, why not? Money's money.
Udam Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Oh. I'll talk to Udam for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal.
Why does she sound
Or
like
I guess
she's
I
gonna
should
be...
say, Ellie is one, huh?
Uh-huh. Why does she sound like she's gonna be a companion later? Can I... Pep pills. Pep pep. Bing bong. She still coughs anyways. Anything here? Nope. Nada. Zip and zilch. I'm outie. Oh no, she didn't want me talking. Remind me, what happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor. So, did you...
I'm working on it. Actually, maybe she can help me.
I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but I'm not great with soft skills. I'd go with you to see the board's rep.
Now I can't do it anymore.
I'm not great.
Oh, she didn't want me telling her and telling anyone, so.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Toonling's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
the Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Nice, got him.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope
Wait,
anyway.
what?
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
No, nothing they want to say.
Even the air costs money here.
Wonder what's playing at the Bijou Review this week.
Huh? Got my sights on you.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of
Oh.
wanted terrorist Phineas Wells. Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information.
Hey, it's old Greasy.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. It is unit dispense
Delicious.
proteins for your ingestion.
Yes. Let's see what you got. Aren't you a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Oh, let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%.
Oh shit, you got me
Unit
there.
Protein dispensation protocol. It is unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Let's see what you
Beginning
got.
dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Oh, you plan to just shove it in there. Ooh, I want the oh yeah, I want a chef hat. Plus 2-handed weapon. Okay, I'm taking that. 40 bits, worth it. Thanks for stuffing that in my mouth, apparently. Ooh. No access allowed. Mardet and Mardet, but I have to go over there. Fredicrew. Another shot?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Tell me more about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Ooh. Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Let me see what you got for sale. Ooh, look at all this neat armor. Dodge 7, block 3. Leather gear business. Ah, I love me some stealth skills. Daywear option 2. Is there any way to try them on, per se? No? Well, they're cheap, so I might as well just buy them, right? Medium defense skills. Hack, heavy, hack. Ooh, but no stealth skills. Alright, let's see them. Nope. I like me my stealth. But I also like surviving, so I'm probably gonna change one of those out right in a bit. What did I have? Tech skills plus 5, okay. No, put it on. Oh, that looks swanky. Nah, I like that one better. Is my hair tied up? It's tied up in a bun. Nice. I look cool.
Itching to whack.
Alright, let's see. What do you got, man? You've sold me. $24. Damn. But you don't have anything else to you, huh? What did you have? 14. That's probably what he was selling. Alright, let's get moving on.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right
And I know
place.
it.
I've
Clap
got
my
a
hands.
fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Ooh. What's a Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
It's nasty. What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices,
Oh, is that
plus a
right?
dash of modern chemistry.
Uh-huh. Is Spratwurst like bratwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice.
Uh-huh.
Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Spratwurst your own invention or
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible.
Ugh.
Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
Nasty. Alright, that's enough for now.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean,
Oh.
to unload another crate of farm fresh sprats.
Is that right?
Long as you don't mind me.
Alright, I just want to see that.
Fresh from...
What do you got? Water without the hydrogen or the oxygen. Dehydrated water. They're tablets. Oh. It's a sugary drink. Body attributes +1. Just add air. Now available and carbonated. Ugh. Why am I allowed to go back here? Oh. Oh, this is the spooky place.
C&P Board Plotter.
Public terminal. Recent users. Callahan M. Oyama T. Logged out. Access Callahan M. Display recent messages from the hat. You made your Spacer's Choice when you signed the employment contract. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your Moon Man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. Hi, Mom. Are you okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd just check in. Engineers visit the shop quite a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over at Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Martin. Aw. How nice. Let's see, public notices. Displaying public notices. Heat. I know it's bad as the one whose office is closest to our radiators. You can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We got eyes on the problem, and hands, and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for a return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Sprotwurst joint, 2nd floor. Loitering on the board. Do not delete. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs, are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board properties include, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and, most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. P.S. Please note that the spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the root side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the 3rd time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and, when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. What an asshole. He sounds like a jerk. I'll go in there later.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
Hello.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Let's keep the name secret. I'm captain of the Unreliable. Though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace. Try not to start.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Let's see. Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Come on.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Come on.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
No, wait, I got some... Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed it yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Ooh, that's not good. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available at a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Let's see. The back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I wonder if I'll find that other dude for the other mission. You can't get these parts from anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Damn. See, their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup. Jesus.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever's down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Let's see. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts? Just to make sure that she hasn't sent anyone already?
I have. One of my engineers, plus
Ooh.
a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Oh, my heart. None in a flash of rude chest. Oh! None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah, I'll get those parts for
Good.
the back base.
Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Alrighty, I have leveled up. It is time to be cool. Let's see. Let's get some techie skills up. What did you do? Unlock second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Huh? What do you do? Companion, you can order companions to do special attacks. Healer heals you and your companions, but to get 30% of the health. Nah, revert. Sure. Alright, apply. Hey Wilkie, what's up? I'm about to fix a big old ship. What? Anyone here I can talk to? Oh, workbench. I like being sneaky. Modify, tinker. I can mess with armor, okay. Install mod. What do you do? Armoring. Increases body armor, helmet, and defensive damage. Okay, so usual thing. What do you do? Same thing. Wait a minute, what was that? Armor mod gadget. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers. What's this? Skill kit. Increases tech skills. Increases your dialogue skills. And increases... Oh, same thing. Except this one costs more. Interesting. Backpack. Carry more. Volume of footsteps. Radius of footsteps sounds. Ah, I like me my sneaky deaky. Sure, let's put that on. Let's be a sneaky boy. Does that, what? Stealth skills -5? Boo! Alright, let's go do the quest. Whoa, wait a minute, why am I going to the unreliable? What's marked in my journal right now? Thanks for your introduction. Check in with Pavati back on the ship to see how things are progressing between the two of them. Oh, I guess I could... No, that's not the one. Worst contract? With Jesse. Who goes there? Solution. There it is. Happiness is a warm spaceship. Oh, I gotta go over here. How you doing, Wilkie? Did you stream today? I think I saw a message from your server saying you hadn't or weren't going to. I don't know. But I hope things are okay, man.
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Oh, the king, did you say?
Look at this
nice chops.
piece of meat just sizzling
oh man, sorry
on
to
the
hear.
grill. Yum yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Oh.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You
Oh
came with
man.
the crew.
Give me a second.
We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Alright, so I'm loving this game a whole lot. If you loved any of the old Fallout games, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, you're gonna love this game. As a matter of fact, it plays extraordinarily well compared to those games. It's basically a Fallout New Vegas Plus, and I love it. First few minutes of the game, fell in love. It's awesome, dude. I recommend it. I got it because of the Xbox Game Pass. I got it for like $2. But my Xbox Game Pass is about to like run out, sadly, so I'm gonna have to refresh that sometime soon. Let's see. Nice. Ooh, let's intimidate him. You're only gonna get out of this alive if you play nice.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I'm just here for some parts June Lee sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
So I can grab that part, right?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're
Who the
standing
hell are
in his
you?
court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
These guys are high. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. I'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
There was something else.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
No. How'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Ugh, sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the Groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
Interesting. I saw your letter from Rizzo. Galactic mushroom sounds like a great beverage.
They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn! Maybe I'm better off.
Rizzo's wouldn't know innovation if it bit him on their backsides. You're a natural inventor, Mr. McRed. Don't let him get you down.
Kind of you to say, engine gal. You're a lighter in dark times.
Huh. A lighter, you say? Be seeing ya.
You can come and go in my little kingdom. Just try not to piss off any of the gestures.
What? I'm gonna save real quickly and try to do that other chatting
Neighbor
option.
from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
There's a bounty on your head. I want to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
No need for violence. Just give me your lighter and the bounty disappears. Medium well.
My flame? Shit. Little Flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
Uh-huh.
You call your lighter Little Flick?
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Uh-huh. Wait, the engraving on here. Does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
I'll be seeing you. Interesting. Where's the body? Gib. Mine. Mechanical drone. Oh, medical drone, rather. Ah, my eye. Itchy.
Live free, die free. Nothing else matters.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Would cut them off.
Ooh.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy.
It takes crazy to live in this universe. Crazy cosmos. Crazy cosmos.
Crazy cosmos. What is back here?
It's so cozy.
Question mark. Laboratory outfit. Splash resistant. Will go great when I eat food. Okay, I'm out. Let's go do the stuff. Wait, what was the journal? Hello, Monsieur Outlaw. Oh, that must be him. Petey. Oh, is that a science weapon? Vented Mark III helmet.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. That may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
What brings you to the back base?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Youth these days have no principles.
Oh.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
Yeah, maybe. I came to grab some radiator parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Good. You still...
Be seeing you, stranger.
Can I take little Petey? Without anyone noticing? Hello. Goodbye. Alright, what was it? Let's see it. It's not there. What did I take? What do you have? Oh, you can level up. Okay. Bonus support hack. Sneaky. Decrease the amount of threat this companion. Boisterous. Threat generated. You know what? I like that. Does he have two? Oh. Let's apply that. Yes. Yes! Alright, what did I pick up? What is Little Petey? It's not a weapon. General. It's a quest item. Bite-sized guardian. This might look nice in one of the crews. And they're real reliable. Alright. Oh, dude, I've been picking up a lot of quest items by accident. Bruh. Alright, let's go.
You get that automech patch? Greg wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good
Wait,
name
what's up here?
before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. Bullshit.
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta.
You've been getting into the boss's special stash again, haven't you?
Oh, so this is just a secret. Alright, a secret, less direct method. Hello, outlaw. I take.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
Officer Spine. One-handed melee weapon. Bleed. Oh, that's nasty. Yoink. What's this? Spaces. What? Can I not mess with that? I'm assuming that's supposed to attack me if I went aggro on these guys. Be seeing ya. Goodbye. What? Ooh, what's in here? Oh. Talk to me.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Okay. I got the parts for you. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Nice. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I got your parts. Why do I have to go to some maintenance shaft?
If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down.
Alright,
You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
Are you sure? I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
What this? I haven't checked. Radiator temp, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, or scheduled landings, checklist, maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Junlei. Back base. More complaints about the state of the bay. I already told them Mardits they're free to flush out McRed and his outlaws. They're so whole knotted up, seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want someone else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry, boys. Not my job. Promenade status. Morale dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's that damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. This was the size of a toss ball with a cord leaking out of the way all the way to the sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. Sprat infestation at the Rest and Go is getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters out again, or I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. Jeez. My dear lady, the implications of your accusations cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding for what is a board liaison, if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself. When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts again, even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a little while longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you in my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? Ooh. Spicy. It's a good thing she let me read her notes right in front of her. Ha! My throat. It dies. Yoop! And now we depart. Maybe we actually get to fire a gun. Anything I need to reload? Nope.
The controls are in the back of the machinery stack area. Clear up the radiator. You don't need to kill the mess killers, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about dying.
Do you know? Oh! You stand in front of me. Oh! What the heck? I heard something. Damn, these giant bugs. What are you shooting, lady? Oh, you're up there. Damn, dude. Moving up ahead without me? Rude. Oh, whoa, what was that? That was me burning. Oh, I see. A terminal. Archive logs and transmissions. To HHB, Earth HQ, transmitted via probe archived at the source. It is my honor to report that the Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo of prehab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker, as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as an independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I close this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Guying. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for the 9-figure blood money salary and a Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It was to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Oh. Groundbreakers has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot in this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to Tennyson. We are a family corporation operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Chief Guiying. Nice. Independence is just the way I like it. Ow! Was there anything over here? Nope.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals lifted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Oh.
Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Investigating.
Shh. Sneak past them, you say? Bard? It's what I play on D&D.
Concluded. No dissidents found.
Can I do something to you? No?
System
Close the door. Sneakity sneak past them. Oh, I have to shoot them now. Interesting. Oi. And you turn around?
process sweeping.
Okay, goodbye. Get out of my way, Vicar. Jeez, these bots are dumb. Oh, I died. Yay! All this time, it took that much time to finally get some action, and I die! Alright, let me, mess... I don't have my rifle with me, what the hell? Did I probably deposited it, yeah. Don't you shush me. Get out of the way! No, 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 no. Get up!
Target located.
Nani the heck?
Adjusting angle. Security mark.
Why are you hiding?
Security. Target. Unable to take aim.
Can I not? Oh my god. Oi! First time to reload! Jeezums. I take the stuff, all of it is mine.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the drop.
Tell me what to do, I'm unlocking things.
Just look for a command that says cycle drop pumps.
Was there any doorways here? None at all? Alright, I guess I just wasted time climbing up here. Let's go. Ah, my leg! Let's see. Logs. Cobbled together. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend the Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived in that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating on infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel and find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Awesome.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
I'm coming. My leg! Oof! Hello.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Awesome. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget.
Nice.
Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Let's see. The ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Guying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Let's see. Condolences, June Lee. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill.
There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job. But the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Parvati here can help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Back to my other questions.
You got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Let's see. Ooh. Alright, back to my other questions, and we'll be on our way. Should probably put this away before I accidentally shoot someone in the face. Alrighty. That's that one done. Let's see. Who goes there? Said the iron somewhere on the Cilia. Go find him, make sure he's okay. What's this? Ellie thinks of something I missed. Let's go do that. Actually.
This is Halcyon.
Let's go talk to her. Let's see what she has to say. Who are you? Soldier.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Is that right? Messages. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Subject. Don't run. Don't do it. We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run away from authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I'll personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Ooh. Relations to Hawthorne. Unlike most of you sprats, Catherine is bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, or an extension of my desk. LH follows. See, lot. Pulberry liquor, lots. Spectrum vodka, even more than that. Erotica, generic. The locals aren't picky. Erotica, exotic. Except for the ones who are. Space cake surprise. I don't know what this is, but it was on last month's order list, so either track someone down or do your best in the kitchen. Black Hole Holcomb, signed tossball paper. P.S. Tobias, where are we with that desk extension? My scanner says the Mardits impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at various places that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me the salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch a professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs, lost their contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little sprat told me that a crate of spoiled sister pork ended up at the bottom of a Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no need at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. The next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, they had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. Those are interesting messages. What? Oh, just a contractor. I like his music. Never mind. Tobias Oyama. I would like to pick this lock.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Is that right?
You the one flying the Unreliable?
Yep, the name's Captain Hawthorne. Ooh.
Sure you are.
Yeah, they knew.
Miss Lily
I knew
has been
it.
expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
There she go. Hello, contractors. Are you all named? Nope.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Groundbreaker security. Never heard of you.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb.
Oh.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Hawthorne? Never heard of him.
You're 2 for 2 on playing dumb so far, Captain. Not a good start. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it.
I'll take Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation. Pick it.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvaging and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Uh-huh. So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Oh. You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Alright, back to my other questions.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
I'm leaving.
Be seeing you.
Contractors, if the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant to regulations following internally preserved bourse, such a business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain, and ultimately dispose of decommissioned old agricultural hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. The short version, if we handled potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of Borst in a Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world. And why the goods you bring in are cataloged as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now go home and bring some bacon. What's in here? What's out here? Can I reach it without being seen? Shh. want to save.
Hey, you!
Hi.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
All right, but I got my eye on.
Oh, it's a sneaky brew. Okay. Can I jump? Can I jump off? Please? You! Okay, maybe not. Do you have anything to say to me?
Talk to Miss Lily.
Does the sublight handle any legitimate business, or is this just a front?
That's a good question. Yes? Yes, that sounds right. I'll make sure to include that in the new employee salvage tutorial.
I should go. Do these guys have anything to say to me?
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew.
Oh.
Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You, hesitated there, Vicar. What aren't you telling me?
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
This seems all awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things. Oh.
Alright. Back downstairs, we got a lot of quest progression and a lot of different quests. No, these guys weren't named. Alright, I'm gonna check my quests real quickly. But before I do that, we'll check that. Okay. Let's go turn in that lighter real quickly. Oh, that's who they're talking about.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. And sometimes I forget.
You work for Spacer's Choice? You ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap.
Sounds
Everyone
really
will love you for
unenergetic,
using
very
it, too.
bored. Everyone loves you for using it. For warning, you're still logged in one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
I'd like to ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
He's really pushing it. How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker.
Oh man, he's...
Or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you sleep with that hat on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our lunar eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy.
I'm really just being annoying.
The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier
He's ignoring me now.
program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
What the hell? He's like starting to eat it up. We're gonna get a hat like yours. Actually, I am addressing the man behind the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Hey, sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
Quality. What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
Huh? If you... Nah, don't bother.
Okay, customer's always right. Thanks. Moving on. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
These prices, wait a minute, but... Sheep crab versus the good stuff, I get it. These prices still seem a little steep to me.
Well, this is just the beginning of a long, fruitful relationship. Who knows what discounts await the loyal customer?
Let's see what you have for
Have a
sale.
look.
Damn, dude. Playing hardball with my heart here. Have a big moon with a top hat. Excuse me? Lie +5? You asked for it, and you got it. The genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet. Based on the most popular mascot in SC's marketing history. Enjoy! I'm gonna buy one. I make only the best purchases. What mods do you have? Oh man, that's a lot. Now available. Charge surface stuns. Increases body armor against it. Okay. Reduces recoil and sway. Alright, neato. Goodbye, lady. What's in the back? Have I been in here yet? Yes, I have. Let's go return some stuff real quickly.
Rizzo's purple berry punch. Soft flower, tiny shell, around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Does this have anything to do with your cardinal understanding? Actually, I want to save you. What the heck? She was inside.
How goes the hunt? Nothing. He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the Groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
He's completely dead. Here's his lucky lighter as proof.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
What other bounties do you
With
have?
that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
I'll be on my way. Ooh, leveled up. All this talking has got me experienced up. I like that. Let's persuade. Oh, what was that? Coward targets armor negative 50%. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and apply that. We cool sneaky boys. Ooh, the Groundbreaker are now family. Family? Friendly.
What can Groundbreaker secure?
Okay, that was it. Let's see, what's in the journal? Let's go talk to him. We have to do it anyways. For the main mission.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Yeah, after taste the rainbow. Oh, that's where I was earlier. Oh, I had to go in there. Excuse me, coming through. Nice stash.
Yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Oh. Thrilling. Anyways, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help? Stop being coy, Bedford.
I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust.
How can I win your trust then?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't exactly tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
Let's see. I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Oh. She's worth more alive than dead. Oh. Indenture contract. Ha ha ha.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
A total of 1,979 bits? You're charging that much for emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
What?
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
Nice. I can't afford that.
Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
Heck it, I'll pay
The
it off.
current bill.
I'll be nice guy.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I
I wanted to ask you about something else.
Be my...
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup.
I have few complaints.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
I would. So, no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus. Has it got... No would have done it. You didn't have to open up a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Has it gotten less stiflingly hot in here lately?
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it.
Wasn't the whole overheating problem your fault to begin with?
Gracious, no. I can't imagine what gave you that idea. I only facilitated communication between the board and Chief Tennyson. It's not my fault she was stubborn. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Huh.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not Junlei's.
My, aren't you, excitable.
He's a great character. The big kids, oh my god. Don't talk to her that way.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference.
You take it back right now.
I'm sorry my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Does that work for you, Perbody?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there
He
anything
sounds really
else you
familiar
wanted
to someone I
discuss?
know. Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean? What? Why can't I pick it? I guess I needed 1 point in intelligence of all things. Someone has to.
Indeed. What is the saying? The two most common elements in the universe are hydrogen and stupidity. Someone must stand for reason and order, and the board is best equipped to do so.
One more thing.
Please.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Back to my other questions. We are leaving.
How do you do?
Alright, I can't access those old ones. Damn it. Oh, I need his pass code. Hum. Ho he hum. What's over here? Fine, I'll leave. Is this a different one? Hack 25 messages. Ooh, let's do that. Anyone seen Private Taylor? Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief Guying taught me anything, it's that crew's morale is proportional to the quality of their outhouse. You take away the crew's plumbing, and you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on the Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. Going to Wildcat Group. Ooh. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead, and some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free to freelancers. From Iceman to Community. Hi all, so I just wanted to get off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we dethawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was supposed to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for the berth on this law-fucked bolts bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all this time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often enough, debt you won't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payments. Does that seem proper to you? Do we conveyors have rights? We should go do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Jensen in 3 years. Iceman out. This message is low at your clearance level. Your attempt to access this message has been logged. Searching, searching, searching. Stop looking or else. Message contents empty. Ooh. Spooky. Those are your raised concerns of qualities. Yeah, some prominent things. As a board impounded, you should take it to the board. We'll see. Groundbreaker impounded, you pay your damn fees and don't bother my people looking for work. Stuck in the house the other day. So here's my story. My ship lived in the ground state. And make the repair fees, dock fees, repair, so I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. 56 times. Oh my god. That's quite a poo-poo. I talk to you. Now you're just someone I don't care about. Anything worth getting? Sure. Oh. I've unlocked tier 2.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Ooh, Groundbreaker are now revering. Nice. Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
See, I knew it. She did sound like a... Oh, I thought the other one sounded like a companion, but okay. What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
What? What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
And?
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
What? Meet me at the ship. Stocked by the promenade.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Oh, she just appears.
Got word from Udam, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Nice. Oh, hey, I got my money back, technically. Watch yourself while I'm gone. What? It doesn't matter. They're both the same thing.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I...
Let me see what you got for
A better
sale.
selection than you'll find on the promenade deck. And a
What's this? Medical +5, persuade +5. What? Why? What's this? Engineering +5. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I guess I'm not buying anything.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to... What can...
I guess nothing
You
more.
have...
Let's see. Journal. Sets on scythe. Okay, I have to do that one. Her office is located. Then need someone to speak to. Okay. Snap words embedded in it. Play it on your ship. So 8 I can get on the Roseway landing pad. Wire Phineas Lines weapon. That's that stuff. Thanks to your introduction, you're gonna hit it off. Check out Parvati in the back of the ship to see how things are progressing between the two of them. Let's start with the Monarch. Take Max to visit. Alright, let me talk to Parvati real quickly.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can...
What was that about back at... What was that about back at Junlei's?
Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
What? It sounds like you have a crush?
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted.
Oh.
You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater?
Sounds like you're not sure how you feel.
I just met her. How could I be? Alls I know is I want to talk with her more. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just, she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
You could be. Head back to the ship. I'm going on with you. Aw. Wait a minute. What did that do? Oh, I have to go back anyways. I'm gonna go talk to What's Your Face really quickly.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
No, you weren't. I wanted to talk to you about that opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
What do you want me to do again?
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you shouldn't be too...
Alright. Let me ask you about something else. You mentioned Groundbreakers outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Huh. Back to my other questions.
Go.
Why? What do you do here?
Oh,
I
a
haven't been
little
through
of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to
She's
talk
cool.
about,
She's a
is it,
cool
dear?
old lady. Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres.
Oh.
But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Oh, thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Candy!
Here, take a candy with you. It's almost...
Chairman's children. No, thank you. Oh, no. Maybe I did unlock things. Awesome. It's a two-handed melee weapon. Tactical shot. Oh man, that damage. Scavenger's Helper, Spacer's Choice. It's another one of those pistols. But that's a ton of damage. Alright. 32 times 6? Acid, the gift that keeps on giving. How much is it? 2,000. Heck it. I'll buy it. Alright. Did I have any mods on you? Mag 2, damage type, corrosion. Alright. Does it look any different? Not really. What's in here? That's probably where the nav key is. Oh, restroom. We can finally leave this place. I think. What quest is it currently on right now? Thanks for your introduction. Off. No. Offered you a job investigating distress signal on Gladys too. As I mentioned, Julie is always willing to put available captains for it. Check the bounty board on the docking bay for work. Bounty board? I want to talk to you. Oh no, yeah, you already said that. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Wanted fit. Of course. Conspiring to commit conspiracy? What? Unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property.
What that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Another Finny. Oh, come on, dude. The only ones there, of course. Let's go back to our ship. And then we could talk to Parvati about her weird little crush. Well, maybe not weird.
A second?
Oh, what do you want?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Is
Gotta
that
hand
right?
it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
So you were a companion. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
I've heard enough. You're hired. You're hired! Alright, Felix. Tell me why I should hire you. Temperament? If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Being all over, just be yourself. Looking loyal bootlickers flatter me like your life depends on it. See. Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
Perfect, you're hired. I haven't made my mind up about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time
You
for
look
everything,
nervous.
right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
Oh, you're hired.
Maybe with a little cream on top? Classic.
Perfect, you're hired. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my
Oh.
problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Oh, it's a big deal breaker. Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick.
Hmm.
You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
You're saying you're a melee dude. Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
We'll see you on the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
I mean, I picked you up, didn't I?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Is there gonna be internal disputes? I can see why people akin this to Mass Effect. Quick message.
Crew members
Acquired
Ellie and
PD.
Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Ellie and Max? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Where's the kitchen? Is it upstairs?
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
Huh.
Something on your mind?
I think if we're gonna work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination.
Huh?
Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually
Of course
zero-G
it
brew
is.
with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
I don't know if that's okay. Do you have any experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Interesting. What's that supposed to mean? You were joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Nice. Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all
She
kinds
got me
of
there.
crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Well, she's a very neutral guy. I like that. I like to keep things above board. I hope that won't be a problem. Sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I was hoping to know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I
Whoa.
despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Where are you from? How'd you get in this line of work?
Aw, come on. That stuff's boring.
It is, but I'm asking. You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Since when are you professional, though? Alright, fine, let's get back to business.
No
I think we should part ways.
Yes, you caught me ruminating. What's up?
Oh, I thought they were having a heated discussion and they were gonna not like each other or something.
Good to see you, boss.
See. So, how do you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Give me a straight answer.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
I have a hard time believing that you were invisible to anybody.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
That's how it is in this colony. Nobody gives a damn about you.
That's exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual. We're only as valuable as our jobs. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with a tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You would have tried.
I know, I've had plenty of experience bludgeoning people. It sucks I can't have that one. You couldn't have, you know, been diplomatic about it.
Yeah, I mean, in theory. But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
So you're a fighter, not a talker, gotcha. Let's see. Please, Felix, if I hadn't picked you up, you'd be in a prison cell. Prison cell.
Oh, yeah. I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there.
I wonder if I can find it.
Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
What? Don't leave yet.
Good to see you, boss.
What the heck? Bullet riddle. The heck was that? Scissors for gauze, scalpels and wounds, and a handheld laser. Oh, that must be her room. It's distressed. Drugs. Drugs! And more drugs! I don't want any. Where is Parvati? What? Felix's tossball cards. These tossball cards have seen better days than ones. Something tells me he's gonna want them. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I ever start losing my mind. I'm gonna take that chocolate. In a horrifying vision of the future, the board has been overthrown by the sedacious and Oh, I already read this one a long time ago. The Contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for the total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. Signed by the two greatest players in the league, Saren and Cameron Fraser. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Nice. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? This dude has a lot of readables in his room. Have I read this one? Yeah, I have. Alright, Parvati. Who are you? Serial number, it says Sam. I can rip.
Need something?
Hi.
Something on your mind?
Alright. Where's Parvati? Ow! Parvati, where are you? Oh yeah, that's right. She says she's usually found here. Wait, I want to find her first. Where is she? Oh, transfer. Store that. Where is... Felix? Did I give them my... I couldn't have. Where's my... I couldn't have sold it. I couldn't have broken it down. What the heck happened? Ah, I lost the damn plasma rifle. Oh, messages for me. Never mind. Sam, first Sam result. Do not forget you have discarded a sanitation and maintenance auto-mechanical in the Emerald Vale scrap heap during your last job. It shouldn't be too difficult to get it up running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard port SUDS steeper has been successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part acid steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated to be a solid 3 months. Not like any more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up hope on the I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility on Roseway. Ooh, I'm going there. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Neato. Oh, what's this? So the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and alighting the fresh soil, we put down new roots. Adelaide. Ah, so by the choices that I make... Sentry Saber? Why is that there? The choices that I make add more to this room, apparently. What's this? Parvati, where are you? What is that clanging? This is weird. Oh hey, tossball stick. Why do I have that in my inventory? Where's my damn plasma rifle, man? I did not break it down. Why is that? Where is this stuff? It's probably... What the hell? What's this stuff doing laying around, dude? What can I install on you? Rate of fire. Critical damage. I might enjoy that. Can I not? Oh, it's already installed. And this one's already installed. Alright. Coming out, lady. I wish to talk to you. Ah, heck, and I'm just gonna look for her this way. Cleaning machine. Salvager in the sky. Where is Pavati? Increase your chance of looting mods when you're in the party. Melee damage, armor rating, range damage. Now let's do what she's good for. There we go. Now, where the heck are you, lady? What the heck? Wait, that's little Petey. Did she want that? Oh my god, where is she? There's 2 there. 1, 2, 3. What the heck? Is she? Oh. Created for a prank, Sam wore this sign for a week before Ada noticed and painted. Alright, 1, 2, that's a little Petey. Her. No one behind me. Alright, let's look around. What does this stand for? Where is she? Damn it! Ow! Must I leave and come back or something?
Do return. In one piece, Captain.
Geez, all this waiting about sure has me hungry. Where's Provo? There you are, Jesus. Alright, come on in.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix,
there
they're
you
sharing
are.
a drink upstairs.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature?
Uh-huh, sure. Is the ship about to blow up?
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady?
Oh.
It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
She sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
What? Someone liked you? Man, you're the warmest person I've ever met. The hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea, drinking solves everything. You said you don't drink, will you be alright?
If you're there, I'm sure things will be okay. Like, I mean, you wouldn't let nothing bad happen to me, right? Thanks for asking, by the by. It means something to know you're looking out. Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely?
I want to talk to the Bobot real quickly.
Welcome back, Captain.
Oh my god.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters...
I picked up a distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I need a little help with my calculus. Can you integrate my natural log?
Can you play my favorite song?
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
What?
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
It's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
No.
As you wish.
Got a moment to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Cool. What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might they be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Oh, look at you. What about your last captain? Did you miss him? Or is the one captain the same as the other?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that.
I'm feeling
As you
for
may
a
be
robot.
aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Aw. Have there been any other captains on this ship?
You mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Huh. Let's talk about something else.
How can I be a...
I'd like to learn
What
more
part
about the
of
colony.
would...
Never mind.
How can... May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess...
Well, we got 2 missions to go to Roseway for. So we got that. Now, what are they talking about?
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
Oh, which one's the captain?
You know the head of the family? Never shows up on screen, but everybody's scared of him? That's the boss.
And everyone's got different theories about what they're really up to? I can see that.
Good to see you, boss.
Is that it?
This Rose... Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Why wouldn't they just call corporate reinforcements?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Someone needs help, Ellie, and we're gonna give it to them.
If you say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same.
You do that.
Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Alright. I'll take you. Do I have to do the flying thing here? Actually, might as well put up the journal. Stress call must have been from there. Alright, let's go. Solving one solves the other. Oh, I have to go to Terra 2.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Alright. Let's see, I'm sure you two can do a little bit of what? Leveling up. Thank God I could take 2 companions. Not just one.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
I mean, that sounds pretty sketchy. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Bye. Ooh, new planet. Vending machine discovered. This game really likes you to find out where they are. Dialogue skills +5. Oh man, I am tired. With that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for now after I start looking for the stuff. Ooh, gold. After I look through this stuff real quickly. This rate of fire. Gadget +4. What was that? Modifications? Ah, okay, that's what that is. I'm gonna save and then test things out. Alright, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the game for now. I'm gonna go ahead and save and stuff. But I'd like to thank you all for coming to my stream. I appreciate it very much. If you haven't yet, I'd appreciate it very much if you can hit that follow button. But if not, I appreciate you guys coming over anyways. Hope you all have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hay, because I'm heckin' tired. Alright, later guys. Thank you for coming.